Hello everyone. Chapter 5 Data Handling. Today we will learn how to ungroup data and represent in the form of histogram. Here we have given marks obtained by 30 students in maths. 49, 61, 57, 75. Can anybody tell me how many students scored between 60 to 70? It's time consuming. To make it easy, what we will do, why it is time consuming? Because 61, 60 roughly, we have written it roughly unorganized, or you can say raw data. To make it simple, what we will do, we will organize it in the form of table. So here I have made groups, 10 to 20 marks, 20 to 30, 30 to 40 marks, and these are called class interval. 10 to 20, 10 is called the lower limit of this class and 20 is called the upper limit of this class. And what about class width? 20 minus 10, 10 is the class width. In similar way, 40 is the lower limit, 50 is the upper limit, and 50 minus 40 is the class width. Clear? So I have divided this data into classes called class interval. Now see, 10 to 20, 20 to 30, 20 in both, common in both class interval. So for what we will do, we will count 20 in higher class, not here in this class. And similarly 30 to 40, 40 to 50, we will count 40 in higher class, not in this class. So see, for 10 to 20, 10 to 20, how many observations are there? How many students? How many students obtained between 10 to 20? Only one. Cut that. Tally marks 1. Then 20 to 30. 20 to 30. How many students between 20 to 30? 1, 2, and 20 to 30. 3 students are there. 1, 2, 3. So frequency is 3. This is called the tally marks. 30 to 40. 30 to 40 here 1. So 1 tally marks. Another tally marks. Then 30 to 40. 30 lower limit. So this one is also another. And no one is there. So similar frequency. 40 to 50. Similar way you can cut. 40 to 50. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 observations are there. 50 to 60. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then write 5 by slanting line cut. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Again 60 to 70. 7 observations. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 observations are there. 70 to 80. How many observations are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 observations are there. Clear? जो observation आप count करते जाओगे, cut that. It will become easy. Now you can tell easily how many students scored between 70 to 80? 5 students. How many scored between 30 to 40? 3 students. So tabular form or organized form make it easy. And frequency 4 is called the frequency of this class interval 40 to 50. Now how we represent this data graphically? For that we will draw 2 axes. One along horizontal, this is called x-axis, and another along a vertical line called y-axis, and number on the both line. In bar graph there were number only on y-axis, not on the x-axis. This is the difference. And here number on both the line. This side marks along x-axis and along y-axis number of students. X-axis represents marks and y-axis represents number of students. and scale used along x-axis, 1 unit is equal to 10 students. 1 unit is equal to 10 students. And along y-axis, along x-axis 1 unit is equal to 10 marks, because along x-axis we are having marks and along y-axis we are having students. So 1 unit is equal to 1 student. Main put arrow here, write this what you have taken along x-axis and what you have taken along y-axis. Then write here the scale used with the help of pencil. Then see 10 to 20, 1 student. So 10 to 20, 1 student. 20 to 30, up to here. 20 to 30, 3 students. 30 to 40, again 3 students. 40 to 50, 4 students, up to here. 4 students. And 50 to 60, 7 students. 50 to 60, 7 students here. Then 60 to 70 again, 7 students. Then 70 to 80, 5 students. Clear? So we represent this table by bars, but there is no gap between bars, because here we are having continuous data. Continuous class interval 10 to 20, 20 to 30, 30 to 40. Continuous interval, that's why no gap between the bars. So this graph is called histogram. What is the difference between bar graph and histogram? In bar graph, along x-axis no numbers are there, only along y-axis numbers were there. But here in histogram, numbers on x-axis and number on y-axis. And in bar graph, there were bars of uniform width, but there were gap between the two bars. But here in histogram, no gap between the bar. We use histogram to represent continuous class interval or continuous data. Clear? Thank you.